Okay guys, so we have a new White Dwarf. Despite everything going on in the world, they have managed to get the White Dwarf out this month and on time. This is issue number 453, so it's technically April 2020 edition. See, on the subscriber cover here we've got some Oziark Bone Reapers versus some Ogres. So, looking inside, meet White Dwarf team as always, founding fathers, so a little bit about Space Marine chapters. Quite cool. Give that a proper read later on. We have our contents, and then we have contact page. About painting Chaos Wastelands. Readers miniatures as well. Very cool. Love the Demigryph Knights there. In the spotlight is Laz Samet. Love that. That's really cool. Very sort of Blandjitsu-esque. Really nice and really cool eliminators and infiltrator. Really cool little warbands as well. Very nice. World of Warhammer. Phil Kelly is back with 40 new facts all about the 40k universe. So, definitely be giving that a good read through. Sounds pretty interesting. We have some Bone Reapers here in the Age of Sigmar section. So, Return Celestial is all about them. Morton's Typh Legion. There we have the cover art as well. So we also have some War Squall battalions for them as well. So it's really nice. And then we have a paint splatter for the Bone Reapers. So this is for the traditional sort of purple scheme. It's pretty nice. We also have Battle Ready and Parade Ready using contrast paints as well. It's quite a nice little touch. Rules of engagement now. So Jervis Johnson is looking at the game design, or iterative game design process. Then we have the War for Halost, so it's like a little campaign. Lots of sort of backstory for that, and then some little campaign rules. So I think we had some campaign rules in the last one as well. Ingrid done that one, so I don't know if this is a continuation of that or whether it's a separate one. I'm sure you guys will know. So a new little section here. So we've had Tale of 4 Warlords. We've had Age of Sigmar, we've had 40k. Now we've got a Tale of 4 warbands, looking at 4 different Warcry warbands, which is really cool. They've all got names, or each person's got a name here, so we've got some Cypher Lords. So, this is by Dan Harden. Jonathan Stapleton has gone with the Unmade. That one's just called Stump, I quite like that. Matt Hudson has gone for or what they called. Mine's gone blank. The Corvus Cabal. There we go. Corvus Cabal. I actually love the Corvus Cabal as well. I should remember that. And then Lyle Lowry's gone. Oh God, I think I'm forgetting these ones as well. Splinter's Fang. This is what happens when you stay in isolation on your own, guys. You start going nuts and forgetting everything. So they have some games as well. It's really cool. I'm loving Warcry. So that seems to be the start of like a little campaign for the 4 warbands. So there'll be more next month on that. into 40k now. Got Ghazghkull and there. What was his name? Ragnar, sorry. Oh dear, I am forgetting everything. Echoes from the Warp. This is all about team tournaments. A bit of fiction, Skyward. So these are little short stories by Aaron Dembski-Bowden. Bit about the Indomitus Crusade. Really cool sort of Soldiers of Imperium poster there. Then we have some Death Watch rules. So some additional rules. I think they've got to be updated. And then no fear and Angels of Death rule. And Bolt of Disciplines in there and Shock Assault as well. Bringing them in line with the regular Space Marines. They've got the Combat Doctrines in there as well. Also got some stratagems. Quite a few stratagems. Got some litanies of battle as well. That's it for them. Creating a monster, so this is all about Ghazghkull. The incredible Ghazghkull. I'm still waiting on mine. I'll get one when the world goes back to normal, I'm sure. Love looking at the old versions of them. I remember when this one came out and we thought, wow, he's huge. What a massive orc miniature, you know. Especially when like these are the older versions. And then of course this thing comes out and it's absolutely gigantic. I was hoping to do a size comparison video, which I still might do in the future once I get my hands on him. That's the page there. And you even got Makari, look, the old Makari, and there's a new one. It's really nice. I'm glad they sort of brought him back. Loads of close-up details of him as well. Just a gorgeous miniature. Cannot wait to get my hands on one. Founding of a chapter. So going on by, continuing on from what was at the beginning of the White Dwarf. So I find it quite interesting. According to Imperial records, there exist 1,000 Space Marine chapters, and there used to be back in the day a website where everyone could upload their own sort of custom-made chapters, and they had well over 1,000 on there. So it's definitely more than 1,000 out there in the world. So it's all about how to create your own chapter, and they actually, the White Dwarf team, start making some of their own as well. So we have created the Tome Keepers. So loads of stuff there. There's even a little thing that you can photocopy in or just colour straight in if you wanted. All little things you can do, chapter names, symbols, you know, homeworlds, origins, colour schemes. Very cool. Golden Demon now. Nice little compilation of Primax and a Dreadnought. And little Tech Priest guy. Absolutely gorgeous Stormcast miniature there. I love that miniature anyway, regardless of paint scheme. It's just such an incredible model. And all a little bit here going into a detail on him. So picking the colour schemes, setting the scene, how he's painted his gold. So I assume he's gone for like a non-metallic metal style there. Really interesting actually. Certainly will be reading through that. And then we've got Slayer Sword winner there, as I remember seeing that for the first time. Just absolutely lovely Petrabo miniature. Realms of Chaos is looking at the Realm of Khorne. So all ways of you can paint your Khorne stuff, or represent your miniatures being in the Realm of Khorne. Love that, sort of based off the aspect of the sea model for the Deepkin. It's very cool. So instead of water coming off his cloak, it's all like blood. Got like a three-headed juggernaut there. Very cool. More More stuff about painting and converting your miniatures for Khorne. Little Khorne Terminators down there. Very interesting looking Bloodthirster. Sure. That's by Phil Kelly. I don't know why he's decided to use that head, but it's quite cool. Terminator Lord there. So yeah, if you're into your Khorne, lots of stuff there. We've got some stuff about Basin, doing Basin on your Khorne army, so like rivers of blood, skulls everywhere, stuff like that. Just exactly what you'd expect from Khorne. And some painting, some Blood Reavers as well, which you can also use on Blood Warriors, if I just showed you the armour there. And then I got some ways of painting some sculpted blood. So Middle Earth, Rohan shall burn. So there's a mission there for using the Rohan set. I think it's going to be a battle report. Cool. So you got Isengard versus Rohan. That looks really cool. I love. So we need more of this in like Sigmar and 40k. I think more sort of like fortification, being attacked and stuff like that. I would love to see more of that in the two main games. Very cool. Sieging the walls of Rohan there. I'll skip through it though, if you want, just in case you don't want to know what the outcome is. So we go into Beastgrave now and Warhammer Underworld, so glory points. So looking at the evolution of the game itself, we have a little bit of fiction as well. We have some new rules for Blackstone Fortress. So we've got a Deathwatch captain there. So all about using him as like a little one-man army. We have a Watchmaster. Got some rules there as well. Necromunda, back from the dead. So we have some resurrection packages. So it says, as death got you down, has your leader, champion, or favourite gang member caught a bolt round to a skull, a chainsaw to a neck, or fallen from an extreme height, are they in dire need of technological, alien, or supernatural intervention? Well, if so, read on. So yeah, quite interesting. Maybe some ways of getting someone back from the dead. So that's quite interesting. You can even do demonic possession, which is quite cool. So it gives you benefits and then a price and then an end game for each one. That's quite interesting. And wow, there's loads. There's loads. Cannibal Corpse. Skin Deep Doppelganger. Love it. A bit of Black Library Fiction by James Swallow. So this is all about Sisters of Battle. Quite a lot. Something to keep you busy reading during this period. And then we have Inside the Studio. So got some nice Iron Jaws there. Nice General on Griffin. Some Stormcast and some Tau for Aeronautica. And then this lovely, really nice Wraith Lords as well. Gorgeous. And then next month is the Goths. So it'd be cool if we have some interesting little rules for the Goths for Orcs to go with Ghazghkull. That'd be really nice. And that is that. So not too bad. I wouldn't say it's the greatest issue of White Dwarf ever, but there you go. Now you know what's in it. If anything appeals to you, then do feel free to pick it up. Probably a non-essential item, but you know, it'll keep you occupied during these crazy times. So everyone, stay safe. I'll see you again in the next video.